Mr. Speaker, I'm supposed to speak to facts, and that's what I'm going to do. Our friends in opposition passed a bill, and in that bill, in the 8th Parliament, where I was majority leader, there were several discussions on certain amendments, and they insisted, Mr. Speaker, what they are doing now with this committee amendment is to dilute, Mr. Speaker. If I look at all the proposed clauses, Mr. Speaker, I must finish. This practice where the majority leader gets his say, and if it's the turn of somebody, he will find a way of stopping.
Please listen to me. The position that you are stating has been canvassed in this
Mr.
House.
Speaker, I'm making my point.
It has been canvassed by
Mr.
the
Speaker,
House.
I will
go by the rules.
Mr. Speaker, I'm going by the rules.
Please, kindly resume your seat. Kindly. I'm using the word kindly.
Mr. Speaker.
Kindly resume your seat.
Mr. Speaker.
Kindly, with all due respect,
everything be
kindly
mutual.
resume your seat. Yes, Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I can never prevent you from saying what you want to say.
This is your style.
But you started with a statement that
and then expand from
whilst we were in opposition, that this side of the House passed a bill.
That's not fact.
That's not a fact.
Yes, you say you are speaking to facts.
That's not a fact. The bill was unanimously passed by this House. The bill was unanimously passed by this House at the time that you even claimed to be in the majority. You claimed to be in the majority at that time. And you are saying that we passed a bill. That we passed a bill, and that now we are in government, and then we have come and we are trying to water down a bill. Mr. Speaker, these are not facts. These are not facts. So what I can assure you is that as for this bill, we will pass it. We will pass it, and no matter how many objections are raised in this chamber, we will stay here and pass this bill so that the president can give his assent to it, to the glory of God.
Yes, you have the floor. Take on board his concern that the House passed the bill
Mr.
unanimously.
Speaker, I want all of us to accord ourselves that respect. I can read a room. I should be allowed to make my point. Mr. Speaker, in all humility, I can read a room. I am making my point, and I would act within the laws. I shouldn't be instructed. Mr. Speaker, I am submitting that the bill that the sponsors have proposed with this so-called amendment by the committee, Mr. Speaker, our friends who are in government today oppose every amendment in the 8th Parliament.
Honorable
and today,
Minority Leader.
They want to pass a bill.
Honorable Minority Leader, you cannot refer to a proposed amendment from a committee of this House as so-called.
Mr. Speaker,
you know that is not proper.
Mr. Speaker, anytime I talk, you interrupt. Even when the majority leader gets it wrong,
if you use a language that is not proper, I will have to draw your attention to it.
Mr. Speaker, the majority leader used lawlessness.
I will continue to draw your attention to it. You cannot refer to a proposed amendment emanating from a committee of this House as so-called.
Mr. Speaker, that's fine. I take guidance from you. That's fine. Mr. Speaker, I disagree with the attempt by the committee of this House to use amendment to water down the very bill that our friends, when they were in opposition, pushed it on the country. Mr. Speaker, that was their argument. And where is the principle? Mr. Speaker, where is your principle? They sponsored the bill. May I finish? You see, Mr. Speaker, the majority leaders are the Democrats. Sit down. I listen to you in silence. So you sit down. Mr. Speaker, when they were in opposition, they sponsored the bill. They resisted every single amendment. Mr. Speaker, today, they are now saying that through a committee, they are amending, Mr. Speaker, the clause 9, the very amendment they rejected in opposition. Today that they are in government, they are claiming that this is the bill they want. Mr. Speaker, they are virtually rendering the very thing they propose odious. Mr. Speaker, the very thing that day, and Ghanaians, the people of Ghana can see through the double standard, the lack of principle. And I'm putting it to you, Majority Leader, that your side lack principle. Your side lack principle, and that is a political statement coming from this side of the house to me. How can you, the very law that you wanted signed today, when it's your turn, you are amending, so you know that you can take away all these clauses? Where is Sam George? Where is Sam George? Where is Sam George? This is political double standard, lack of principle. And now you want to water it down. So you don't want it. And you want to claim you want to pass it. You are passing no law. We can read through your double standard, Majority Leader. That is why I came back into the chamber to deal with your double standard. You want to intimidate Honorable Ntim Fodjo, virtually render his proposal odious. That's what you're doing. And then you say when you finish, you send it to the president to sign for the media. You pass LGBT. When you know you pass no law, you want to confuse us like you did on the e-levy, like you are doing on Dumso and everything. Mr. Speaker, we can read the room.
Honorable Minority Leader, are you done?
Yes, I am not done. I'm making my argument. If you want to call him, you can call him.
Let me hear.
When he gets to his mischief, he start giving some smiles. Let us see your smile, your mischief smile.
Honorable
or this time
Majority Leader, let me hear
you. We can read you, Majority Leader.
Minority Leader, why are you doing this?
To him, not to you. To him. Mr. Speaker, to him. He does it to me. To him, not to you.
Why? You can't do this.
He intimidated my colleagues.
You address the chair.
Mr. Speaker.
That is the modality. Is that not the modality?
I am responding to the majority.
But you address the chair.
Mr. Speaker, I'm addressing.
Is that also?
He's been intimidating my side.
Is that also?
While I was away.
Please,
so
you have
I'm
the floor.
back to face him.
Minority Leader, kindly resume your seat.
Well,
you
Mr.
have
Speaker.
the floor.
I'm back to face him.
Thank you.
With his mischief. You say you are passing a law. Which law? Mofia Mobanabo. Bo.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the minority leader will always look for an opportunity to make the headline news
On a Friday.
I mean, he wants City FM to play this voice this evening to create the impression that something has happened. Something untoward has happened. Mr. Speaker, I am surprised that the members on the NPP side
Who are calling for immediate
who were pushing that this bill must be passed today are doing everything possible to frustrate the passing of this bill. Mr. Speaker, the committee is a committee of this House. The committee is a committee of this House. In fact, in your absence, a member of the committee who belongs to your side got up and supported the proposals. He had just a few exceptions. He got up here and then supported the amendments. He said the amendments make sense. He supports it because the amendment is seeking to protect the freedom of lawyers to provide legal representation and the right of accused persons to get legal representation. The freedom of media houses to practice and report. The freedom of doctors to provide medical services irrespective of the circumstances under which you needed the medical services. Those are the clauses that we are discussing. So when you run into the chamber, you can argue, you can look at the clauses. If you have opposition, some of us have had opposition to some of the clauses. We've moved for deletion and it's been deleted. But this your attitude of coming in and shouting left and right as if we're engaged in a shouting match doesn't help. Doesn't help. Nobody in this country will be deceived. As for the last election, you lost it. You cannot cure your loss of the last election by any kind of gimmicks in this chamber. It will not help. You had an excellent opportunity. We proposed the bill. Reverend Ntim Forger and co, your members, joined and sponsored the bill. And when we debated the bill, nobody in this house,
was the leader of the house.
Nobody in this house under your leadership opposed it. The day we were voting on it, we voted on it unanimously. Mr. Speaker, you were not opposing anything. You went and brought the same bill back. You changed the clauses. You appended your signature as a sponsor to the bill. It was referred to the committee. As for watering it down, this is a proposal coming from the committee. You are free to argue for or against it. If you are against it, we'll put it to a vote. If you are for it, we'll put it to a vote. At the end of the day, the basic question is, if a person accused of LGBTQ is put before the courts, should that person have a right to a lawyer? That's the basic question. The basic question is, if a person accused of LGBTQ goes to the courts, goes to a hospital, should the person be denied medical services? No. The issue is, a journalist, can he report a matter relating to LGBTQ in the media? If a journalist or a media house, let's say City FM, Joy FM, reports matters relating to LGBTQ, should we accuse them of supporting or promoting or whatever? If an academic does a research on LGBTQ, can he publish the research findings? These are the questions that have been raised, which the committee that we referred the matter to have considered and brought us specific proposals for us to consider. How does that amount to the NDC government or NDC members of parliament watering down the provisions of the bill? How does that amount to we watering down the provisions of the bill? And when the bill was transmitted to President Akufo-Addo, if he did not threaten the clerk not to desist from transmitting the bill to him, he could have taken the bill, he could have done this analysis within 7 days and then recommended to Parliament, as constitutionally dictated, that he thinks that we should amend these clauses of the bill. We would have reconsidered it under the provisions of the Constitution. So please, let us work on it. There are specific proposals on the floor. You must take those proposals. You are going to debate it. We've debated it. We've at least agreed on 3 of them. We have agreed to delete the 4th one, and I believe we are on the 5th clause. We're on the 5th sub-clause. That is E. So, Mr. Speaker, we're on E. Mr. Speaker, I urge you to let us proceed on E and take a decision on E.
Let me hear him finally, and then we can take decision on E.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, the majority leader in all his submissions made misleading representation. Mr. Speaker, he is making reference to the 8th Parliament and that bill, which was sponsored by his side. Mr. Speaker, these issues about the media, look me in the eye, majority leader. I was in that seat. I proposed those amendments. Your side rejected it. Right here, when the question was put by Speaker Bagwin, you were part, you were in the middle bench, you rejected. Why are you bringing these proposals? Mr. Speaker, the NDC must tell the people of Ghana the truth. Tell the people of Ghana the truth that you don't have the courage to pass the very bill you pass in opposition. The very bill you propose in opposition, you don't have the courage. And I dare you to ever present that same bill. You can't. You see your double standard? You see your unprincipled political position? Today, you think you can use your numbers, hide under a committee's report to water down and change the very thing that you wanted passed when you were in opposition. Today, you are in government. You've realized that that bill was poisonous. So you want to change it. And the majority leader wants to tell me that this bill is being passed. So you are passing an anti-LGBT. Are you sure? Are you very sure? Because you pass a bill to win an election, you want to deceive the religious leaders, you want to deceive our traditional authorities, you want to deceive civil society. Who do you want to confuse? As far as I am in this chamber and I know what you did in the 8th Parliament, and I know the records, I won't allow you to deceive anybody. Majority leader, I won't allow you to deceive anybody. These clauses, this is the mischief. You are using the committee as your alter ego. You are using the committee as your alter ego. Why are you not maintaining the text of your previous proposal? Why? This what Intim Fodjo submitted together with colleagues is the very text that you got passed in the 8th Parliament. Why the sudden change of mind? NDC. Why the sudden change of mind? May you be seated. I allowed you to make your submission. Don't worry. You sit down. I won't take you sit down. Mr. Speaker, may you encourage the majority leader to sit down. He's not a Democrat. The majority leader is not a Democrat. He does not tolerate divergent views. He should sit down and listen, just as I listen to him. Mr. Speaker, I submit that your arguments are in bad faith. Majority leader, in bad faith. You are doing the mischief politics. You want to deceive the people of Ghana. Who told you, majority leader?
Both majority and minority leader can they resume your seats?
You don't want to.
Both minority and majority leader can they resume your seats?
We would face you on every part.
Can they resume your seats?
Allow you to deceive
minority
the people of Ghana.
Leader, resume your seats.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.